what messages do you have for Aries, please? Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries, please? Okay, one more time. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries, please? Okay, Aries, in your recent past, you have the Hermit, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are trying to, well, you're starting over from something, I feel. Like recovering from something. I feel you're trying really hard to rebuild your confidence back up, to take action. I feel you've been trying to learn new ways, I feel whatever happened in your recent past, I feel that it's made you feel alone. But I feel a lot of you want to be able to live your life feeling whole. I feel moving on from this. I don't think that this is just a relationship. Of course, it can be for some of you. I feel this is something that a lot of you feel you place too much importance on, in the way of what it meant about yourself, what it meant to you as an individual. I feel that's why a lot of you you're working on getting your confidence back. Is that I feel that when something happened that you, like I said, you're kind of recovering from, starting over from, or I feel a lot of you made this too much about your identity, or too much about a reflection on you. And I feel after this ended, it could be a relationship, could just be, something you placed too much importance on. This could have just been your career. Like it was your identity. It was everything. And maybe if you lost this job you were at for many, many years, you're just like, well, what do I have if I don't have this job? Or what do I have if I don't have this person in my life? There was something that became kind of like your whole identity, is what I'm getting for a lot of you. And after you didn't have that, I feel a lot of you felt like you had nothing in a way, or you were nothing. Your self-importance was based on this. So I feel that's why a lot of you are really trying to relearn how to feel more as a whole person, and that you're worth it. It doesn't just, your identity is not just one thing in your life. You're a lot more than just one particular part of your life. It's just part of who you are. And I feel that that's what a lot of you are kind of struggling with, to learn how, with the Hermit here, to learn how to feel whole, and to kind of give yourself like validation, and just about who you are. Nothing, no extension of you is what I'm kind of getting, but we'll go back and clarify. I hope that made sense. I'm having a hard time explaining it, sorry. Sometimes I do that. In your present, you have the Six of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the World. So I definitely feel that a lot of you you still have a lot of fond memories of whatever this was that was in your life. This person, this thing, whatever this was, this time period of your life. You have a lot of fond memories, because the Six of Cups is about reminiscing, but it's about happy memories. So you do have happy memories, but I feel this being no longer part of your life, that's the hard part. That, like I said, it was too much of who you placed too much importance on this. I feel this is something you have to recover from. You are healing from this with the Four of Swords here. With the World here, I feel your life is going to change. I feel you're going to change. I feel you're going to really once you heal and you take the time to take care of yourself and heal, it's in the center of your reading. I feel that's a very important message, is to take the time to take care of yourself and to heal, learn from this, and I really do feel you are. I feel a lot of changes are going to come into your life with the world here. I feel like you're going to have a lot of major changes, a lot of good changes. In your near future, you have the Six of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Tower. So a lot of you could be moving. I feel a lot of you feel this is a healthy move for you. I feel a lot of you you really need a change. You want to kind of start over fresh. I feel start over somewhere new, meet new people. I feel a lot of you think this will really help you. And with the Hierophant here, you want a whole different kind of direction in your life, a whole new path. I feel, because like I said, a lot of you sort of lost your identity, because like I said, you placed it into something, an extension of you. It wasn't you. I feel you want to find that. You kind of like want to find your own identity, find what you like, who you are, what makes you who you are. I feel this is something that's very important to a lot of you. With the Tower here, there will be an ending to something, but this is a new beginning. This could be an ending to your old way of believing, your old way of thinking, and this could just be a new fresh start, kind of like a new you, a new beginning in your life. You do have the World here. This is the final card in Tarot. This is a really transformative period in your life. So you're going to have a lot of major changes, but with the Hierophant here, that's a good sign. You're going to be on a very happy path, spiritual path. This is very powerful major arcana. I feel that this is going to be a very enlightening time in your life. You are going to learn a lot about yourself, I feel that a lot of you, I just heard the word impress. I feel a lot of you are going to impress yourself. I feel that a lot of you are a lot more capable. You're capable of things that you don't even know you're capable of. That I feel a lot of you are going to surprise yourself about how good you are on your own, how strong you are, how resilient you are. I feel a lot of you are going to really shock yourself. How far you get, how these changes you make and this growth. I feel a lot of you are going to be very, very pleased with the outcome. So let's see. So Spirit, what is the Five of Pentacles? Spirit, what is the Five of Pentacles for Aries recent past, please? You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So what I see here is I feel that a lot of you, what it was that you placed this importance on was something that you really wanted to achieve something. I feel that something didn't happen. Like you didn't hit that goal. You didn't hit that mark that you had set for yourself. This achievement, whatever this was. Because with the Wheel of Fortune here, I felt you were shooting really high for something, working really hard for something. Like I said, some of you could have lost a job that you were at for many years. Here you think you're working for this promotion and then you get laid off. It's like a major blow to your identity. This was a big piece of your life, a big part of your life. I feel with the Four of Swords here, again, came out twice. This is something that you withdrew after this happened. This hurt you in many different ways. This hurt you emotionally. I feel a lot of you feel betrayed. I feel that this was kind of a shock when this happened. If this was a job or maybe someone in a relationship just left you one day, something you really dedicated to a person, many years of your life, and they just sort of just walked out of it. So whatever this was, that I feel this certain goal, maybe you thought you would marry this person and be with this person forever, and it didn't happen. It made you feel very left out in the cold. So whatever this was, and you really had your heart set on something, and it didn't happen, or you feel you didn't achieve it. And you really felt in your heart like this is what's going to happen. You really believed in this. I feel with the Three of Wands here, this is about your ships coming in, working towards something, and then getting the reward. I feel a lot of you feel very let down. I feel a lot of you feel that you let yourself down. particularly those of you that lost a job. I feel a lot of you more that it's a relationship. I feel it's more emotional, and it's just more you're more hurting. I feel with the job aspect, if it was that you were working toward, I feel you feel very betrayed, because you dedicated a lot of years, a lot of your time, and this was really deliberately done, obviously. I feel, sometimes if we fall out of love with people, like if someone did walk out on you, sometimes it's not done to hurt someone. Sometimes we just grow apart, we fall out of love. It still hurts, but it's not such a betrayal. It's just sometimes things just don't work out. I feel a lot of you feel way more betrayed by those of you that lost your job. This promotion never happened. Marriage never happened with this person. The thing that you really thought 100% was going to happen, this achievement, didn't happen. And that's when I feel a lot of you felt like you don't have an identity without this. It was 100% what you based who you are, your worth, almost on this. It was like the biggest achievement of your life. But I feel this was kind of a wake-up call for you. I feel with the Four of Swords here and the Six of Cups, I feel you do realize that this did consume too much of your life, your focus. Not that you are wrong to dedicate yourself. I feel that's not what you don't regret that. You have happy memories. You have a lot of happy memories at this job. You don't regret it. You probably made a lot of money. Maybe have nice things. You have a lot of security. Have a good retirement. You have a lot of good memories. It was the outcome that hurt. Same thing with the relationship. You love this person. You have a lot of happy memories, but it not getting to that mark that you set for yourself, that expectation, and not having it in your life anymore, is what you're more focused on now. How you're feeling without this in your life. It's almost like you feel, well, out in the cold, but I feel that a lot of you feel very confused, like almost like, what do I do now? Because you focus solely on this person or solely on this job. You didn't really ever look within to think, really, what do you want? What do you like to do? I feel you're very consumed by someone or something, and you did lose your identity. I feel that's what happened, because you were so consumed with something else being bigger than you, more important than you. It just kind of took precedence over everything else. Whether you were happy or not, it was just like something you had to do, something that you set a goal for yourself, and you were like so focused on it. You had to have this because this is part of who you are. This is all of who you are. You are your job. You are your relationship. I feel that this just kind of happened over time. It was just. I feel like this is something that was very long, big part of your life. I mean, many, many years. A very long relationship, or you were at this job for many, many, many years. I could see how that could become a big part of your identity, because it was such a big chunk of your life that, something that makes up, I feel like even, 20 years, 25 years, I could see how that is a big part of your personality. It's a big part of your everyday life, day after day, year after year. It just becomes who you are. So, that makes sense. And when that's not there anymore, you feel like part of you's missing, It is just an extension of you. It's not who you are. But I feel like a lot of you are finding that out. So, Spirit, let's see. What is the world for Aries present, please? Spirit, what is the world for Aries, please? So this is good. I feel that a lot of you're really processing this in a very healthy way. You're looking back with a positive attitude, like you don't regret it. You don't have regret. You don't regret all the years you dedicated to this, because it brought you a lot of joy for many, many years. You do have to heal from this, because this was kind of a shock to your system, you know? But we're clarifying the world here. I feel you're becoming a very good manifester. I feel the reason why you feel a lot more powerful now that you can change your life is that you realized that this was a big weight on you, a big burden. I feel like a lot of you didn't see it when you were in it, as a lot of us don't. When you're in the middle of something, you're just, going through your day. But I feel because of this burden being gone, you have like you're looking at the bigger picture of things. You're looking at the whole world. You're looking at everything now, not just this one thing that you were so focused on, like I said, that became your everything. I feel a lot of you feel very powerful. I'm getting with the magician that you're feeling like, I can do anything. I can make anything happen. I feel that you're not, confidence isn't the problem. I feel a lot of you are I feel a lot of you are very smart, and you realized right away what was unhealthy about this. And I feel a lot of you, because the Six of Swords as well could be someone helping you. I feel a lot of you have some really good friends, or maybe one or two really close friends, dear friends, or family, that I feel is kind of helping you through this, that you talk with a lot. I feel this is very, very therapeutic for you. It's very healing to get this out, to talk about it. I feel with the Three of Pentacles here and with the Six of Swords, I feel, because this could be about someone helping you through something, helping you move. I feel you have people really being supportive, really encouraging you. Like just saying, look, you can do anything, because I feel a lot of you feel a little lost. Because it's kind of funny, because it's almost like you're a stranger to yourself, that you need to get to know yourself. Is just the feeling that I'm getting. And I feel in a way, a lot of you, even though this might be kind of scary, and you do, I don't feel that you regret that this person, or that you don't have this job anymore. I feel a lot of you are more focused on the future. You don't have regret. I feel a lot of you think it's a waste of time. You look back with happy memories, and then now you're looking forward. Because you don't have regret, you're not dwelling in that. You're feeling more powerful with the world here. You're focused more on your future, on right now. And I feel that you do have people working with you, or supporting you, helping you through this. And I feel a lot of changes are happening in your life right now, because with the Six of Swords and the Hierophant and the Tower, you're having a lot of new beginnings and endings. So I feel this is a really, really transformative period in your life. But I feel with the Magician coming out, that's really good, because you're kind of tapping into your power. And like I said before, a lot of you are going to be very impressed and surprised at the abilities that you have. I don't know what this is going to be. This could be just how spiritual you become, and how tapped in you are to your intuition. But I feel a lot of you are going to just be like, wow, I never knew I had these talents, these gifts. Whatever they may be, they'll be different for all of you. You're going to find them. You're going to find your talents. So, Spirit, what is the Six of Swords for Aries in your future, please? Spirit, what is the Six of Swords for Aries in your future, please? You have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Wands. So this is all fire energy, Aries, as you are. So the Six of Wands, you're getting a lot of recognition, you're getting a lot of praise. I feel, hopefully, this is you giving yourself the praise and appreciation as well that you deserve. I feel other people are also impressed with you, as I feel you're going to be impressed with yourself. You do have the Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands here. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm kind of getting, because I was getting a lot of positive energy. I feel there's someone who, when you start to blossom, and it's kind of a cheesy word, I know. Step into your own, I guess, become your own person. I don't know, however you want to put it. Really, just, I guess, I don't know what word to use. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. I might get. You come into your own. You become your own person, I guess. I don't know how to put it. I feel someone is a little, I don't know if it's jealous or, I feel that for those of you, this could be the person that walked out on you in your past. Or this could be a company that let you go, a boss that let you go. I feel when you really start to grow, I feel a lot of you do go into work for yourself. I feel this is where you start to impress yourself. You're like, God, I'm really good at this. I feel a lot of you, like, you start your own business and you're just like, I'm so good at this. I'm so good at running my own business. I know what I'm doing. You have a lot of skills that I feel a lot of you, they were hidden. They were suppressed. You weren't focused on that. You weren't focused on yourself. So a lot of you really didn't realize a lot of talents you had and a lot of abilities that you had that somehow you didn't realize they were there. So it's really good that you're acknowledging this. But I feel that when people from your past, the person who walked out on you, you start to have success in relationships, dating, your business or your new job, whether it is your own business or you just start for another company, you start making really good money, you just start to really have a lot of success and a lot of growth in many, many, many different ways. I feel that people are a little, I feel they feel regret. You don't. You didn't. I feel people are feeling, they're kind of pissed off. And they blame you. I feel that's what I'm getting with the Five of Wands and the Nine of Wands here. I feel that after you start, because I feel that people kind of took you for granted a little bit in your past. I feel you have been taken for granted. Not that the person you were in a relationship with, that I'm saying they were bad or that your employer was bad. Like I said, you have a lot of happy memories. But I feel because you're such a giver and you were so dedicated, I do feel that you did so much for this company, your boss, or the person you were in a relationship with or married to for many, many years, that once you were out of their life and you just moved on, you didn't cry and beg them back. You didn't get mad when you lost your job. You kept your dignity. You said okay, and you moved on. Your reaction too, I feel, was a big part of. They were like, oh, I don't know what they were expecting, or what this person, when they walked out, they expected you to chase them or beg them back or cry to fight for them back. You didn't do that. I feel a lot of you thought about them. You did feel a little that shock because this was your everything. I feel that someone always kind of thought you would come back. Maybe your employer thought you'd come back for less pay or a lesser position. They were like, we're not going to give you the promotion, but we can demote you. You can stay, maybe. And then you just said, you know what? Thanks for the offer, but, I'm going to move, go in a different direction. And I feel when this person, even in the relationship, walked out on you, it's the way you handled it that you handled yourself with so much dignity and just, like, I'm just going to use the word blossom. I don't care how cheesy it is. You blossomed after this. You had so much growth, spiritual growth, financial growth, independence. I do feel a lot of you are really working for yourself. And I feel people are mad at you. I feel that a lot of them are blaming you. And you're just like, you know what, I'm good. I'm doing good. I feel you don't feel lost. Like you realize that, this wasn't my identity. This was just a, part of my life. It wasn't my whole life. It was just a part of it. And now it's just a part of your past. I don't think these people in your past like that. I do think your person expected you to come back eventually, maybe when they felt like taking you back, but you went in a completely different direction. You became a whole new person. You're not even in a way the same way you were. You're so focused on yourself and achieving so much that they don't feel like they're important anymore. But they're your past now. They don't like that. I don't feel that they like that. And I do feel maybe you started a business and you're in competition now with this. I feel even people have regret. You never felt regret. I feel even the person who let you go, they regret either firing you, they regret not giving you that promotion, that raise. They regret not keeping you at that company. They feel regret. This has worked out really, really good for you watching, because I feel that all you're having is just enlightenment and awakening and progress and change, and you're manifesting. You got rid of a burden, because I do feel a lot of you were, over time, you're just so loyal and dedicated and unselfish, that I feel that you were such a great employee, such a great partner, husband or wife, that over time, I feel you spoiled these people. You spoiled your partner. You spoiled your boss. That they just took and took and took, and just, my God, they just work so hard. They never ask for anything. And the person you were with were like, God, they do everything for me, and I have to do nothing. This is amazing. But over time, I think the reason the person walked out on you, or your boss didn't feel obligated, is that you never asked for anything. But maybe when you did, they weren't used to it. Like, when you did ask for that promotion, or you did finally expect a raise after many, many years of hard work and dedication, and they said no, because they were like, wait, you never wanted anything before. They didn't want things to change, this whole dynamic of you giving and giving and giving. And I feel a lot of you were with someone who did become very spoiled in a relationship. I'm sorry to say this, but you spoiled them. It's not your fault, but this is just how they took advantage of you. They took you for granted, and it made them become the spoiled kind of person. But they are feeling regret. People in your past who sort of took you for granted, walked out on you, or allowed you to walk out of this company by denying you a promotion or raise. Though a lot of them offered you a demotion, like, oh, well, you can take this lesser, It was just, but like I said, you left with your dignity. And I feel a lot of you are very, very humble. I think you have a lot of great qualities. And I think the most beautiful quality you have now is self-knowledge, faith in yourself, knowing yourself. You trust yourself and believe in yourself, because I feel you really got to know yourself, and you're almost like your own best friend. And I feel you're having a lot of fun. I'm just getting the energy of, like, you're just enjoying this time in your life, because I feel like you're just kind of taking off. Yeah, so if these people come back in your life, I feel they're not going to be kind. I feel they are going to blame you. Like, our relationship would have worked out if you would have da-da-da-da-da. Or maybe your employer's like, look, you can come back, but, I'm still not going to give you that raise. I'll give you your old position back at the same pay. It's like they're still not being respectful. They're almost the ones that are defensive, because they're like, they feel like how they're blaming you. Because you know what it is? They don't take responsibility. They're not taking responsibility for taking you for granted. They owe you an apology. Look, I'm sorry that when you were in my life, I didn't show you more appreciation. That's where it should start. But they're acting defensive, like almost like you did something wrong, because they want to blame you, because they won't own up to their own mistakes. So it's good that you're moving forward. I feel these people are spoiled, selfish, self-centered, self-serving. And I feel that's why they kind of took advantage of the kind of person you are. You're just very loyal and dedicated. But now that you're focusing that energy on yourself, all the success is your own success. You're not trying to make a relationship successful. You're not trying to make another, your employer's company successful. This is your success. I mean, this was your successes in your life, but this is what you're doing for you, not for anybody else. And I feel this has just made you feel whole, which is what you wanted. Because you felt a little lost after this was out of your life. Because it was the only thing you focused on for so many years. Okay, Spirit, what is the Tower for Aries near future, please? Spirit, what is the Tower for Aries near future, please? The Emperor. See, I do think you're going into business for yourself. I really do. And you're nurturing yourself. You know, I feel there was a burden ending here as well. I feel this is where the healing, you had everything in perspective. You had these happy memories. You took the time to heal, process this new change in your life, and you were ready to take on the world. You're manifesting change. And like I said, you had some good support, some really close friends. The burden of the past was over. You had changes here. I feel a lot of you are really trying to distance yourself. This could just be talking about just putting distance between you and your past. This could just be having no communication, because I do feel anytime you do, I don't feel like they're kind. I feel they call you just to blame you, because I feel they're struggling now. Maybe your ex is in a bad relationship, or your old employer, hired people that steal from them. They're not as talented as you, and they're losing money in the company now. They blame you for that. So don't even talk to them. If they're trying to blame you, which I feel that's what you're doing, you're putting distance between you. This could just be no communication. You're just putting you want to leave the past in the past. You're not holding on to regret. You're not holding on to blame. You're focused on the future. And because of these happy memories, and you appreciate the time you had this in your life, making you really move forward with a positive attitude. You're not holding on to all this weight of regret and blame and anger. That burden's done for you, but not for the people who took you for granted. I feel that with the ending here, is that I feel you're done trying to find yourself. I feel this is like not the end of a journey, because, this could be the end of the journey to find yourself, which, we're always discovering new things about ourselves, but this is the ending and a new beginning. This is a new chapter in your life. This is a new beginning. I feel that even more amazing things are going to happen after this. This is with the Tower here, that you have been on a journey to find yourself, find your identity by yourself. Not anything extended, just who you are inside, what you want, how do you think, what do you care about? And I feel what you're focused on now is just nurturing yourself. You're on a journey, and you're very motivated. Is that I feel you have a lot of goals. I feel you're going to reach them. With the Emperor here, you know what you want, and you know who you are, man or woman. You're very strategic. He's holding this chess piece here. I feel you have a plan. You have a lot of goals set for yourself. High goals. And these are for you. Because like I said before, I feel a lot of you are a high achiever. You set very high goals. You have high standards for yourself. And I think that's amazing, because you believe in yourself. But what the goals you set in your past had to do with kind of impressing other people, taking care of other people. It was for them even more than it was for you, even your relationship. But I feel you are the main player in this. It's almost like you're the star of your own show now. Like you're the lead in your life. And I feel that you're just at a place where you're happy exactly where you are. I kind of feel like that's what the Tower is that you're at such peace with who you are and where you're at, that now this is all you want to do, is you want to keep on this path of nurturing yourself and keep discovering this. I feel you're very motivated. You feel very powerful. The Emperor is very powerful, very in control of their life. And I feel with the Emperor here, I always feel that it's someone who has, you know what you want. You know what you want, and you're going after it. Nothing's holding you back. And I feel that the main focus is you, man or woman, nurturing yourself. taking care of yourself, knowing yourself. I just keep getting that that's such a strong message. I'm sorry to keep repeating myself, but the self-love and knowing who you are and whatever that means, it could mean different things for everybody, you know. I feel it's going to make every step after this, I feel this is the ending of you ever feeling consumed or lost, or even just something that's feeling taken advantage of. But you're never going to lose yourself in your life again, because you found yourself, and I feel you're very determined to never lose your identity again. This is very important to somebody watching. You don't ever want to lose this feeling. You don't ever want to lose this security. And you are very determined to never lose sight of yourself, your goals. It's a priority now. Like I said, you are the star of this show, which is your life. You're the lead character in your life. And this is very important to somebody watching, or all of you watching. I feel that this is something that you've been on this journey, and you're going to reach this, and you're going to stay on this path because you have made up your mind, and you are extremely determined to keep this and to never lose it, or to never allow someone else to become so much more important than you in your own life, to where you lose sight of yourself again. You know, I feel that felt awful to a lot of you. It made you feel lost for a moment. But you're very smart. You knew what steps you needed to take to heal and to get right back on the horse, whatever metaphor you want to use, to keep moving forward. You don't hold on to bad feelings. You know how to be positive, you know how to manifest, and I feel that you're doing amazing. You're very motivated. And all these goals that you set, I just keep seeing that you have a plan. Like, okay, I want to do this, and I want to do this, and this is where I want to be. And I feel a lot of you are going to have a lot of fun, and you're very determined. You're very, just laser focused on your future, and I think you're very, very excited about it. So, Spirit, what advice do you have for Aries, please? Spirit, what advice do you have for Aries, please? Earth Elemental. I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows on me. This is a cute card. So I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows on me. So I feel the key word here is grateful, and abundance. I feel a lot of you are very grateful that you have for everything. Even the small things, the simple things. Just being happy, feeling safe and secure, and how far you've come. I feel a lot of you are very grateful. You're very grounded. You've been very humbled, I feel, by this journey. And you're just very, very grateful. Accept the abundance the earth bestows on me. So you do feel very in tune with Mother Nature, with Spirit. The Hierophant did come out. I do feel a lot of you are on a very, very spiritual journey, and I feel that a lot of you feel more alive than you ever have. I feel that's what because this is life. This is Mother Nature. Everything's alive in this picture. Living, breathing, I feel that a lot of you feel more alive and awake than you ever have in your entire life, and I feel like you feel amazing. So I hope you liked this reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet,